Greetings, Dovahkiin, and welcome back. So in this episode, we're waiting for the 2 museum quests to trigger. So in the meantime, we're just going to do stuff. So what are we going to do? First thing we're going to do is immersive NPCs, 3D NPCs quest called The Loudest Whisper. We received this book called The Stone Hand, and by receiving it, or finding it, a quest triggered. And it says, find the author of the manuscript. And so it just so happens he's just right here above Dawnstar, over by the lighthouse. So let's go talk to this fella. How do I get up there? That's a good question. How do I get up there? I don't see no immediate path. I mean, it's a lighthouse. It needs to be manned or maintained, so there should be an easy access to it, right? Am I just not seeing it? Now Boda forgot how to jump. I think he could make this. Okay, so there's the lighthouse. Okay, so we were supposed to come up by the shore. Alright, so who is this guy? And also, this could be an example as to why I'm saving 3D NPC stuff for later. Because the dialogue trees in these NPCs are very extensive. And if I were to do that in just my regular episodes, my regular playthroughs, it would really drag things down. But you'll see. You'll see. Anyways, I've never done this quest. I'm excited.
You hear the old stories. Sweet enough to play on a bard's lute. They always start the same. Something like, once upon a time in a world not unlike a dream. Sometimes I wonder if this is all just that. A story. Yours. Mine. Maybe the tavern owners. All of Skyrim. Tis a cold drink of ale poured into a frozen glass.
What can I do for you?
That's why I'm always at the lighthouse.
Yes, I did have something.
Just to take it all in before it
Your
melts
blood,
away.
please.
Oh no.
What about you, stranger?
I have no desire to
What
give
about
meal
this
for
city
anyone.
speaks to you?
Not
Serana, that's rude.
But boy, oh boy, you sure look very tasty at this moment.
Oh, Serana, you're interrupting. Okay. I came for the
Maybe I'm
fresh
not
air.
kidding.
I
Maybe I'm
understand that all too
serious.
well.
You
I
are
migrated
making my
from
bones
solitude.
vibrate. Stop it.
Every structure there is like a mausoleum.
It's starting to sound like the dialogue between Serana and Indigo has rolled over. Maybe there aren't that many interactions with them. I guess time will tell. Anyways, he asked me what's going on. I was like, I want a breath of fresh air. And then Serana and Indigo completely distracted me, and I didn't catch that last bit. I guess he said something about solitude. So let's say, what made you leave solitude?
Solitude, for lack of a better word, is suffocating. It's not just the walls and the people. It's the inside of the buildings, too. They all have the same thick, musky smell. Like the kind that you find in abandoned shacks. With boarded up windows. Where the air is freckled with dust. Only in solitude, the windows are frosted. And when the light gets filtered through them, even the sun feels cold.
Okay, so he left solitude because he felt it was lifeless. Why? Oftentimes in movies, TV shows, and this mod, why are writers portrayed as these overly sensitive, soft-spoken types? Every successful writer I've ever met is very brash, very outspoken, very opinionated, and borderline narcissists. Anyways, enough of it. But I digress. Yes. Tell me about yourself.
The name's Jasper Gerston. I'm a writer. Aspiring writer. I always forget that word. Funny how large the chasm is between the two.
Okay, so was that speech something about a novel here? Have you written anything notable?
I've tried. In fact, when I was in solitude, I wrote maybe hundreds of tales. But none worth reading. I was still maturing then, looking for my voice. I would look back on something I penned a week before, shake my head at how shallow the words were, how empty they felt. I began to doubt if I could write anything of substance, and found my solace at the bottom of a flagon.
Just like Hemingway. Alright, so what do you mean by that? Where did you go to drink?
I spent my nights at the Winking Skeever. and my mornings outside his door. Even Octave's son found my behavior uncouth. One night, Corpulus got fed up, kicked me out into the streets, and told me to never come back. That's when I met my muse.
Were you kicked out because you were, like, unruly, rude, handsy with the wenches? Or were they just tired of your energy, I guess? Alright, so, it's about his muse. Let me guess, she was a beautiful wench. The dour attitude all makes sense now. This is really all about a woman. You know what? More often than not it is. At least with males, with dudes. And I guess when they're trying to create stuff where they get demotivated by something.
No, not this time. Probably never will. My muse was different. He was a warrior. An orc.
He must have been one handsome dude. Okay, so who was the orc?
He was a titan, with arms like tree trunks cut from the great forest. Only, something wasn't right about the way he looked at the tavern sign. When I asked him what was wrong, he managed to force out a word. His bottom lip quivered like a child who just dropped a sweet roll. The word he said was skeever. It was a giant, with shoulders larger than the domes of the Blue Palace. And he was absolutely terrified of rats.
Don't orcs eat skeevers? So what happened next? I'm so enthralled.
That night, for the first time, I wrote with purpose. There was none of the doubt or fear that marred my previous work. The words came faster than I could jot them down. For 3 days and 3 nights I continued. When I was done, I knew the work was true. It was the best
Serana.
manuscript I had ever written. It was the best I could ever write.
Can't you see that this man is in distress? Stop picking on him. So did you manage to publish it?
I tried. I bound the book and took it to a writer named Donato Liatelli. I told him the author was anonymous. Said so right on the first page. I didn't want his opinion colored by my presence. I'm not sure it would have mattered. You know what he told me? He said the story read like it was written by a blacksmith. And that's when I knew I was still aspiring. Maybe always will be.
Was this guy some reputable editor, publisher, or something? Like his opinion held like a lot of weight for you to take him so seriously? Friends, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, if you are endeavoring on any creative venture, make sure you surround yourself, or at least have people in mind whose opinion that matters. I mean, matters to you. They have some sort of authority in their field or something. Not just anyone. And limit to how many voices you listen to. Right? Because you could be battling all sorts of self-doubt and negative voices in your head as it is. You gotta really believe in yourself and expect lots of rejection. Expect to go through a lot of no's before you get to that one yes. And remember, this old chestnut, for every no you receive, you're one step closer to receiving that yes. Okay, moving on. Successful people are often dismissive of unknown works. Yeah, they're really the assholes anyway. Divines give it up. No, you should write a story about werewolves.
Alright then.
Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
Yes?
Oh, here it is. That book you wrote, The Stone Hand. I've read it.
I see. You must have been curious to seek out one man's trifle in a world full of them. I almost feel the need to apologize for wasting your time.
Yeah, Serana doesn't like sensitive men. She likes brash and very manly men. Your book was terrible. It's better off as kid. No, come on, man. I didn't actually read it, but whatever. It was extremely well written, and Dodonto was wrong to dismiss it. Apologize to Hala-san. He's the one you're attributing that mess to. It was a bit wordy and tickled for my taste. That's... Wow, there's... It's either you loved it or you hated it, apparently. Alright, let's go with we loved it.
I thank you for the compliment. Sometimes I wonder if that's enough. If just one person enjoyed my work, maybe it was all worth it. Maybe then it all had purpose. Even as my voice was reduced to a whisper, there was someone out there bothering to listen.
Good or bad, the critique was odd. Blacksmiths are simple, your book wasn't... Wait a minute, you asked a blacksmith? I mean, there's nothing wrong with blacksmith, they're artisans and all that, but what do they know about books and stories?
I admit, I never thought of that. Is it possible he never bothered to read it? I wonder if I should get a second opinion. But I don't know if my heart could take another rejection.
Why did he put so much weight on the blacksmith's shoulders? Why not go to the Bard's College? Bloody hell, Jasper! Well, I've seen worse drivel get published. Let me find someone for you. Not a problem. I'll find someone who will give it an honest critique. Now, let's go with the first option.
If it's that bad, I don't see why it would help. But that book has no owner. Do with it as you wish.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
If you're headed that way, maybe you'll find someone back west in Solitude, where the book was conceived. I will stay here, and pray that someday I will pen something worthy of a name.
Friends, family, ladies and gentlemen, do not wait for someone to rescue you. You have to take action. Get off your ass and work towards your dreams, okay? Baby steps and all that. Okay, so any words of advice?
Live your days, so the days will not outlive you. Of course, the Nords have a word for this. It's cowardice.
Okay. Did you train at the college?
Alas, no. I've heard that a writer's words must sing from the page. A bard takes that interpretation literally. I tried it once, singing. The demand for bards is much higher than for writers, which is evident by the number of people in Skyrim who can read.
I don't know, at least with singing you have like an audience. When you're writing something, you're alone. You and your voices in your head, that's all you got. But it's not like a Frostrom be a poet. No, I think you have a very, what? We haven't heard him sing, Bodo. What's going on? Can't be worse than Viermo. It's like someone taught a skipper. Enough of this drivel, come with me and I'll make you a man. Yeah, let's do that.
Some things are fundamental. The sun will rise in the east. The snow will fall in Winterhold. And I will never be the man people want me to be.
Serana's looking at him, wondering if anyone would notice if he went missing, if she ate him.
If you're headed towards Solitude, don't buy your drinks from the tavern.
My
Go
husband.
buy the spice wine
Are we
directly
still
from the
meeting
vet son
later
in the market.
for
Just
combat
don't let
training?
Corpulus see you bring it in.
Yeah, Lydia's getting impatient. All right, let's go.
Alright then.
We got a quest update. Alrighty then, here we go. Alright, I don't know where. I think we're going to Solitude, right? Boom. Yeah, we're going to Solitude. Looks like the Blue Palace. What did the journal say here? Find the gossip Netherial for information on a publisher. According to Jasper, Antonio Leotelli told him his manuscript read like a blacksmith had written it. Regardless of the merit Jasper's work, it is obvious no blacksmith would use such prose, and it implies on a Danton. Yeah! I don't understand, Jasper. Alright, let's go, we're going to the Blue Palace. So, are we finding the guy that Lydia is always saying that I should talk to for, like, rumors? It's a shame. I think Lydia needs more girlfriends. I think she wants, you know, to indulge in some rumor mongering, or whatever you call it. See, she was just about to say it just now. Corpulus. Okay, it looks like whoever this is up here. Corpulus? Is that the person's name? Or was it Nathaniel something? Ethereal, okay.
If you've come to file another complaint, I won't deign to hear it. If my presence is that much of an issue, tell it to the steward. Everyone whines and moans about how loosely I flap my tongue, as if Thane Erikur's eccentric love life were not
Steward,
a matter
I have
of
an idea
public
that might help to
knowledge.
bolster the morale of our people
And for the
in this
last time,
difficult
I am not a Thalmor
think we should
agent
have
here
a
to
grand
destabilize the
and
court.
let General
You're
Tullius
thinking
march
of
his
my
troops from the
terribly
Blue Palace to
unfashionable
Castle
twin
Dower
sister,
and all their friends.
Mithril.
What,
My name, on the other
fine
hand, is
idea, my
Mithril,
darling.
and I am
However,
both an attendant
I
to the
would
court
suggest we wait
and
until
someone worthy
the
of your
war has ended.
confidence.
After all,
That was quite the introduction, Ethereal. I would have been fine with, hello, my name is Ethereal. Who are you? And I would have been like, I'm Boda. Pleased to meet you. But no, you went on this weird soapbox tirade of some sort. Okay, I'm curious. What's so eccentric about... Alright, for Lydia's sake, we're going to indulge in some rumor.
Well, let's just say Thane Ericur prefers to do his shopping in the dungeon rather than the marketplace.
Who doesn't?
On some days, he'll even emerge with a sack that rattles so violently it betrays its contents as he walks. Although I think, and you didn't hear this from me, that Ericur isn't the one doling out the punishment. He strikes me as someone who likes to be bent over a chair with a gag in his mouth. His sister, on the other hand, is another story.
Boy, when you indulge in gossip, you indulge in gossip. I imagine Gisli would enjoy the sight of her brother bowing. What? Is this a Game of Thrones type situation? Not every man can be a hulking warrior. Some prefer to be submissive. Bodo can't relate to that. We're gonna go with this one.
No, I wasn't implying they perform these acts together. Although now that I think about it, how salacious.
It's a Monday for George R.R. Martin.
Have a good eye. I wonder, is that from experience? When it comes to deviance, they do say it takes one to know one. What manner of skeleton do you keep in your closet? I promise it will be our little secret.
Does having 2 wives count? Or maybe that I sometimes let Serana feed on me. Actually, I prefer other males myself. All lovers have their quirks. Mine happens to involve goats and what? No. I'd tell you, but it would be like telling all of Nern. I enjoy someone with a sense of humor. Yes, I prefer a mate who is strong and valorous. That sounds like Lydia. I want someone to come home to. That also sounds like Boda. Can I get a little of column A and column B? I'll go with the last one.
As long as you bother to come home. Otherwise, you may find your new home costs 10 gold per night. Although the noise is free.
What does that mean? Would you describe yourself as a gossip?
I'm not a gossiper, just gregarious. I don't embellish. It's just the facts don't convey the spirit of what really happens. I'm not high maintenance, just high-minded. When I petition for funding for a party or festival, or new robes for the Thanes, I do so with purpose. Nobles cannot simply skulk around like common thieves. We must present ourselves in a fashion befitting our rank.
I was just asking if you were a gossip, and I'm not even sure if you answered my question. I have no idea why people think you gossip. Everyone say gossip is gossip. Your euphemisms do little to change that. Good, I've been dying to tell some of my darkest... let's go with the middle one.
Only because there's a misconception that gossip is harmful. Although, granted, what I do isn't exactly for anyone's benefit but my own. Yet can you imagine how droll conversation would be without speculation? It would lose all its luster, its mystery and imagination. If I told you that Rogvir sabotaged Sorex's chances with Vivienne, you might be interested. But what if I told you Rogvir had a taste for men? Why, the story would have an entirely new twist, would it not? Such a scandal.
Yeah, Rogvir is the one who opened the gates and let what's-his-face shout at what's-his-face and brought the world into civil war. How do you like my summary? To be honest, both of those, gosh, there's no... What does this have to do with the writer? I'm so confused. Okay, to be honest, both of those scenarios bored me to tears.
Oh, don't try to deny it. There isn't a person alive who doesn't adore a good love triangle. Especially one where it's not particularly clear who is in love with whom.
Okay. Wow, that was just the first option that we exhausted. You must have been quite busy during the High King's death. Given your reputation or anything about a book here. Oh, here we go. I'm wondering if you know anyone who could critique a book?
Well, yes. You came to the right elf. I know everything about everyone. In fact, you're quite the popular topic these days.
Yes, I know.
So, before I share, I need to know if all the rumors regarding you and that Hagraven are true. After all, I would never spread such lies without first confronting the person in question.
Hold on, I was drunk. Whatever this room is, I assure it's completely true. Well, I've killed about 100. I never stopped to get their names. Yeah, let's go with that one.
As as
I
your
will need the
newest
following
and
reagents for my studies.
dearest
Please
confidant,
see to them.
I'm glad to hear it. They are wicked creatures and deserve no mercy. Now, I don't want to alarm you, but
Yes,
this may
and I'm
give
also aware
credence
of
to
how
that
necessary
other
my
rumor
divinations in order
that
to
you
defend
have
myself defense.
difficulties
experiments are all I ask
controlling
for
your
in return.
rage.
Really?
Very well.
One person even
suspect her
accused you
rays
of
will not be
murdering an elderly woman and
I've seen
calling
girls coming
her
back. This
a
girl became
Hagraven.
known.
Well, Hagraven in the
Rumor
making.
She'll be
I
replaced
squashed
in a matter of months.
immediately on your behalf.
Stentor. What's your
But
tongue in the
that's
yarn
great, lovely.
for?
Can you tell me about the book, Critic?
On threat of
Yeah, right?
Gladly.
wouldn't run
I
without
won't
me.
reveal my
Now, if you'll
sources,
excuse me, my
but from
work
what
will
I hear, a certain publisher has been struggling to stay afloat. In a last-ditch effort, they've sent their minions all over Skyrim in search of the next great writer. One of these critics has limited his search to the winking skeever. Oh, but that's not the scandalous part, for it's not the drinking, but the fact that our critic bears a striking resemblance to one Minette Vinius. A bold person might accuse this critic of bearing an illegitimate child, especially given how gregarious she is compared to her so-called father. Of course, I would never levy such an accusation without proof.
Are we supposed to know who that is? How will I know him? I need a description of the man, you blabbering gossip. Not his life story. Yes!
My. It seems the rumors about your temper are true. Don't worry, I'll do my best to keep it a secret. As for a description, it's unnecessary. The man always sits in the same seat, the stool on the right at the bar. They say it offers him a good view of the child. You take it, and he'll come to you.
Alright then. Moving on. So we're gonna go sit in the stool and we're gonna try to attract the attention of someone who likes to stare at children.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Ah, the winking skeever. Such a fun place. Someone's already in my chair. Well, let's talk to Corpulus then.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Oh. I need that chair, dude.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Okay, I guess that counted. Nope, Serana, it's okay.
I'd read stories about the salt.
Shh. Okay, we're gonna wait for the publisher. Oh, that must be him. Let's see what happens when he tries to sit down. He's confused because the seat's taken.
Bloody Harkers! I told Corpulus I like that stool the best. Has the best view of all the mates that stroll through here. I'd arm wrestle you for it, but something tells me that would leave me sore, tired, and possibly bedridden.
What kind of dude do you think I am?
What good would that stool do me then? The name's Flint, by the way. Author, publisher, and admirer of the female form.
Wow. You need to talk to What's-Her-Face, the gossip, because she's spreading rumors that you're some kind of pedo. Stop the lies. I know you had to spy on your illegitimate daughter. Oh. Too bad. You will stare at this male form and admire it or leave. Actually, I've come to see you about something.
It's not to have me sign your book, is it? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd be glad to, so long as it's one of my later works. But there's plenty of time for that later. Besides, you ought to at least buy me a drink before you start making demands.
It's more like a request, but okay. Are you new in town?
Just got off the ship, as it were, fresh as a flounder. I came here to pen my next great novel, and while I'm here, keep an eye out for talent. Of course, talent comes in many forms, and they never specified what kind. Why, just the other day, I had a delightful conversation with a high elf named Nitriel.
Yeah, that's the
I
gossip.
think she fancies writers.
Careful what you say to her, man. She probably just wanted to learn about you so she could spread more lies. Yeah.
Is that so? Well, whatever she says, it can't be much worse than the truth.
Okay, so what's the new novel about?
Would you believe me if I said I hadn't decided? Inspiration is funny that way. There's so many stories to tell just in Solitude alone. You hear about pirate tales, shadowy dealings, and news of war. I even heard a tale about a horker so large it wrecked a ship somewhere on the North Shore. But just because you have a story doesn't mean I'm the right voice to tell it. When it comes, I'll know.
Have I read any of your works?
You might have. I've written countless epics, poems, and tales of heroism. Still, I'm best known for a terrible piece of tripe I wrote about 7 years ago, called The Duke of Beards.
The Duke of Beards. What's it about?
It was a book about a legendary barber. And bloody awful, which is saying something for a work of non-fiction. In fact, I once set out to burn every copy in Skyrim, but the thing took on a life of its own. Turns out that piece of rubbish was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, why do you say that?
The fame I received from that book gave me the coin and the authority to write what I love. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure, but for me, they were one and the same.
Fair enough. Speaking of books and authors, what do you think of this?
Let's see. Now, if I'm being perfectly honest, I would say this is apprentice-level work. But that being said, you've got talent. Of course. I'm assuming this manuscript is yours.
Hey, you took my book. This will sound like a lie, but it was actually written by a friend. It was written by a milk drinker named... Yeah, I like the middle response.
That's not too kind of you. Considering poor Jasper's not here to defend himself.
I would tell it to his face.
But being a milk drinker is nothing to be ashamed of. Most of us writers are. We tell the tales we ourselves failed to live. And I'd say Jasper can tell a tale or two. He just needs to brush up on the telling.
Makes me think. I read this book by Stephen King called On Writing. Half of it is his life story. The other half is his work ethic and I guess his approach to writing. Yeah, that's a good description. But the thing that I remember most of him saying is that writers, if you want to be a writer, you have to read a lot and you have to write a lot. And you have to nurture a very strong work ethic and not depend on motivation or the muse to keep you pushing. You just got to do it. All right, does that mean it has no chance to be published?
I didn't say that. Although your friend may not like what I'm about to say. With a little polish, we can turn this into a seller. It may not give him the acclaim he seeks, but it will put food on the table. The problem with young artists is that they're a bit too attached to their integrity. He may not go for it. On the other hand, better to be a mediocre artist than a starving one, and it'll give him the leverage to write something of substance.
Times that by 100 and you got like script writing in Hollywood. What sort of changes are we talking about here?
Well, for starters, we need to dumb it down a bit. A few cosmetic changes here and there ought to do it.
Straight out of
We
Hollywood.
also need to make these paragraphs cleaner. They lack direction. It's something that can be fixed easily enough.
That's definitely not Hollywood.
Lastly, the main character's name. I can tell our friend hasn't spent much time around orcs. I think Bogach is a female name.
Well, I think you butchered just named a character after me, Boda. What about Gorbash?
Now there's a strong orc name. I like it. All that's left now is to give my suggestions to your friend. If the final copy passes muster, I'd be more than happy to have it published.
All right.
Safe travels.
Let's tell Jasper the good news. And insist on a 10% commission. Jeez, I think this guy just hangs out at the lighthouse all the time. I guess that's one way to keep warm and provide some shelter. Not from the wind, though. Alright, so I think we went up the right way this time. Yeah. This makes more sense. Strange that there's no path, though. Where you going?
Huh?
All right, I found you a publisher. He just needs a few changes.
By Debella, you mean someone wants to publish my book? Wait, what do you mean by changes?
Okay, I don't know. Something about the main character being a horse. He said you were talented, but your prose needs to be cleaner. He wants you to make the work more accessible to the average Nord. He says it's apprentice level work, but it's otherwise marketable. I lied. It's only... Okay, he says it's apprentice level work, but otherwise marketable.
If it's a mediocre piece, then I would be crazy to put it out there, right?
Oh, good God, man.
I don't know anymore. I used to mock Alexander Simon. But maybe it was just fear. If you're an unknown writer, an aspiring writer, you can never be a bad one. Writers like Simon are brave, not afraid to be wrong or foolish. They aren't afraid to grow. In fact, this publisher you met, he isn't wrong. I look back at my old drafts, and I hardly recognize the words.
Alright, what do you mean?
The inspiration was there, but not the voice to shape its thoughts. Yet now, I feel confident I can make it heard. I can tell the story of this orc the way it was meant to be written. If you'll give me a few days to rewrite it, I'll have something for you. Unless there was something else you wanted to add.
All these quests want me to wait a couple days. Alright, we also need to change the protagonist's name to Gorbash.
Well, I'm not married to a name. To be frank, I wasn't sure if Bogok was authentic. I'll leave that to you and the publisher to decide. I'll get to work on it right away. Come back in a few days. I should have something for you.
Okay. Okay.
Until next time.
Alright, guys, we gotta find something else to do now. You know what? Are there any nearby undiscovered locations around here? Frostmere Crypt, that sounds good. Let's go there. Alright, we are riding through the night because we're very excited about what this might be. It doesn't sound familiar. I wonder if it's one of those places I've never done. Like ever. Like ever.
My darling, you've made me a happy woman. I wouldn't want to be with anyone else in the world.
Ditto, Lydia. Venturing with you is so much fun. Alright. There's a point of interest right here. Is this it? A battle!
What was that? Who's there?
Hey, why are they attacking her? Let's help her.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Oh, I think I shot her. Holy crap!
What a waste. Fool. Who in Dagon's name are you?
I don't know.
Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand.
I'm looking through my hood. What do I do? Wait, what's going on here?
I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
Fearsome woman. She looks like a
The
shield
smell
maiden.
here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
Yeah, these guys reek of death. Oh, there's a bounty on her. For Kyra. That was who we just talked to, right? Kill Isa and Rajir on sight. 100 gold, whoever brings me their heads. Spread the word. Yep. So I guess she stole the sword or something. This doesn't ring any bells. I'm not sure if I ever done this. Turn off Night Eye. It destroys the ambience, don't you know? Alright, so I guess we're going dungeon crawling, guys. Make sure we don't miss any interesting things up here like collectibles. Okay. The crypt. I still need to max on my block.
She's smarter than that.
Huh?
Rajir was always dragging her into things.
But stealing the boss's sword? Did he have a death wish?
Who knows? The cat was crazy. She was a fool to trust him.
I thought that was you for a second there, Lydia. Let's kill this one. He's dead.
Who's there?
She's dead. She's dead too. Kind of miss Stealth Archery. Stealth Archery is so much fun. So satisfying. Yeah, but I was saying, I still want to max out my block, but I'm not going to do it like during like an episode. It's kind of boring. Just me there standing with the sword, blocking away. Instead, I'm going to go pick on some giants on my own time, if I remember. Alright, some golden stuff. What else we got?
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
I'll rip your heart out!
I think someone took offense to that, Serana. You gotta remember, this is someone's home. Alright, let's go. So we got 2 ways, we got this door. How much you want to bet this door's locked? No, it's not. I lied. Oh, no, it's just barred from the other side. That counts. That totally counts. I'm never wrong.
What? There's a whole shift down there.
Kerr's orders. Nobody goes in or out until he gets back. Or the boss will skin you as soon as he's done. You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Gods, what a mess.
Follow Kyr and Rajir. Is that who's talking? I better not. That might be a friendly. Will you stop getting in my way? Ooh. It's getting too crowded. I may play a few episodes where Boda's solo. Uh-oh. Oh no, I missed.
I'll rip your heart out!
Your story is finished.
Yeah. Looks like Indigo's has been inspired to do some writing himself. This one's locked. Alright guys, stand clear. It could be a trap. It's not a trap. Ooh, what's this? Mantle of the Silver Hand. Yeah, I've been having an interesting conversation in the comment section. It's like, what would happen if Boda were to put this on and go to the companions? You know what? I'll try that if I remember to do so. But I could have swore I saw Farkas or Vilkas wearing one of those. But why would he wear it? They're werewolves. Well, maybe werewolves don't consider each other, you know, as like people, or maybe they don't have any specific...
Yeah, he's after Rajir. Never seen him so angry.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's just felt wrong down there lately. Eerie.
Now you're sounding as crazy as the cat. You're going on about the Pale Lady next.
The Pale Lady? Lydia looks like she's having fun. Okay. I want to shoot someone. Be quiet. Uh-oh. Haha, got one! What about the other? Is he coming up? Nope. Alright, before we go down, let's see what's in these. It's just a room. I guess they sleep in here. Uh-oh, we got something. Isa, okay. Alright. Left the White River gang this morning with Hajvar's thugs on our trail. Wasn't a bad gig, but it was time to move on. Rajir and I weren't getting anywhere with him in charge. I'll never understand how he does it. I couldn't find so much as a rumor in Windhelm with Rajir staying outside the city. Got wasted on Moonsugar and still managed to find us a lead. Some gang out in Morthal Way. They are holed up in an old ruin digging it out in between raids on the caravans. Joined up with Kier's band. The treasure hunting dig is a disaster. 3 months of work have barely cleared a single haul, and 6 men have died from their cave-ins. I've taken charge of the dig while Rajir is leading the raid's topside. Maybe that year in the mine will pay off after all. She spent some time in jail. You'd think a man who could swing a sword could use a pickaxe, but these lots are exhausted after barely an hour. No wonder this tunnel's taking forever. I've set up round-the-clock shifts and ordered double rations for the best diggers. That'll give them some incentive. Night shift woke me up to say they'd hit something big. Kier, Rajir, and I went down to take a look. It's huge, like a whole forest was just swallowed up by the earth, with a big old monument out in the center. Kyr took the sword from it as a trophy, proof his whole plan was finally paying off. For once, he might be right. Rajir's been having nightmares over the past few days. He keeps muttering about a pale lady, one of those swamp women who steal children away at night, I think. To think some fool story could turn the strongest bandit I know into a cowering kitten, frightened of his own shadow. I'm just glad none of the others seen him like this. It's getting worse. Rajir can barely sleep at all now, and whenever he dozes off, he wakes up screaming. Woke the whole place last night. He says the Pale Lady is coming for us. She's down in the forest. We'll have to return the sword or she'll kill us all. Not a chance. The boss clings to that thing like he was born with it. I've told everyone Rajir just has a fever, but this can't go on. I pulled a few things together. I'll slip out tonight and never look back. So Rajir went great. Oh, note from Rajir.
Isa, I've seen her in every shadow, hear her voice every breath of wind, in my dreams, in my ears, in my mind. The fair lady, we have to stop her. Just return the sword and we can shut her away forever. I can't take this anymore. I have to do what I must. Roger.
Oh, okay. So was he hearing voices? Was he being influenced by an external source? I guess we'll find out. Ooh, a chest. Alright, we'll take all of it. Why not? Uh-oh, another journal. This is from Kier himself. Completed. Learn about the theft in Frostmere Cave. How long is this? Not too long. Okay.
Week 12. What a disaster. We haven't seen a caravan in a week. We actually lost ground in the tunnels. Thal and his team were crushed when their section collapsed. I heard word of a mutiny if next week isn't any better.
Week 13.
2 new recruits, Isa and Roger. Girl said she did time in sitting a mine down in Markarth, and it shows. She's got more experience than all of us put together. I've put her in charge of the dig. Cat's good with a blade, so I've sent him topside with the raiders.
Week 14.
Tunnel's going well. Isa made our big first find just yesterday. Buried chest with a couple hundred gold. Topside Roger and his team have hit 5 merchants this week. In and out faster than a guard could respond. Looks like things are finally going my way.
Week 15.
The tunnel broke out into some kind of giant cavern. There's a whole forest down there. I found a nice sword all laid out in some kind of monument and everything, but this is just strange. Eerie. What is this place? Not like any tomb I've ever seen.
Week 16.
I think the cat's gone crazy. All of a sudden he can't focus. Keeps muttering to himself. He's gone from our best raider to our worst botched 2 jobs just today. Isa's trying to cover for him, but she's not fooling anyone. Lately he keeps asking to see my sword, begging to borrow it, like I'll let him get his paws on it. It's beautiful, perfectly balanced, better than any I've ever held. Sure, he can have it. Right in the gut.
Alright then. So, Lydia, you fellas, she's so proud of it too. Look at her, she's showing off the staff. Sure, Lydia, you can hold on to it, I won't take it away.
Ooh. Bandits are cowards.
I agree. Your cowardly imagination. Why am I sneaking? We're not scared. Ooh, is there a potato in here? Hello, potato. No. Nothing on the tables. Ooh, what's this?
What was that?
It was a me, Mario. I guess I think that's a drawbridge. Oh, hello.
Never
Goodbye.
Is someone there?
Hope he wasn't friendly. There goes Inigo. I wonder if Inigo has enough arrows.
What was that?
There you are.
Your demise. Sorry, Lydia. I beat you to it. Oh, this guy's got a lot of potions. Alright, you guys go on ahead. I'm going to look around. Oh, Serana's thrall.
Not very impressive.
Ooh, mysterious skull. Look at that. It's a beaut. You found a unique mysterious skull. Yes, it is quite unique. Let's go and save. Alright. Man, I really like how Lydia looks in Daedric armor. She looks great. Oh. It was the bandit. Alright. Oh, yeah, it was a drawbridge. Yeah, it was a lever that lowered a drawbridge. I'm gonna check on... Alright, let me get this bandit first.
Who's there?
It's a me. No, I already said that. Hey there. Alright, I want to make sure that Inigo has enough arrows. Oh. Are we in combat?
Enough mucking about. Let's do this.
Alright, but Inigo might need arrows.
That's how it's done.
Alright, now we're gonna do it.
What is on your mind?
He has one stinking arrow, man. Let me give him some arrows.
Let us proceed carefully.
Yes. Enjoy those arrows, Inigo. I'm sorry I neglected you for so long. Iron ore. I should mine it because I need fossils, but I don't want to. Don't feel like it. Alright, let's keep going.
What was that?
Jeez, so many bandits. Ah, missed.
Over here.
You wanna go?
Get him, Indigo. Give him arrows and he pulls out a torch. Ooh, it's an orc. Didn't sound like an orc.
Victory.
Lydia really wants to get those words out. Okay. Alright, that's a dead end. Wow! Whoa, what? Oh, God. Ouch. Watch out, that hurts. I want to make sure the girls don't get hit with this stuff, so let's just summon them there. Summon them there. Okay, Indigo, you're on your own. Alright, let's mine this. Cool.
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
Absolutely. Feels great. I told you, Indigo. Told you, mine. Alright, let's go, guys. There he goes again. This looks like a dead end. Let's go this way for. Wait, we'll do embalming pick. Don't need that. Oh, let's go the other way. Ooh. Alright, guys. Let's see how stealthy we could be with Lydia in heavy armor. I think I did put muffle on, like... What's a dude? Kai. Oh.
Finally, someone came. The cat, Rajir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back. I can't.
Uh-oh, there's a wisp mother for sure. Completed. Follow these guys to the tunnels. You don't need that money anymore. Let's be sneaky and monoliki. Oh, there's the cat, the Rajir. Banish the pale lady. I'm gonna help you, Rajir. Or not. She still doesn't see me. One shot, baby. Oh.
Who's there?
She's still alive. Still hit you? Oh, level 107. Interesting. Gotcha, lady. Oh no, there's my... Oh, that was a phantom. One more. She went around back. You can't hide. Wow, she's good at dodging. Alright, we banished her. What's on her? Ooh. I hear word wall. Alright, where's the kitty? Where's the Rajir? Does he have the sword on him? Oh, that must be right there. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. There's the Pale Blade. Target takes 25 frost plus 50 points stamina damage. Weaker creatures and people flee for 30 seconds. That would be annoying. I don't want anything to run away. Find a stolen sword. Now what?
I must admit, I'm impressed. Your conjuration magic is truly something else.
Yeah, it's past 100, don't you know? Alright, I guess that completes it. I guess there's nothing else. Oh. No, I want to take it. I want the golds. Alright, where's that word wall? I see stairs right there. It's probably over here. Let's go. Just follow your nose. There it is. That's not it. That's a door. Oh, here it is.
Give it to me.
Woo! I wasn't paying attention. What word did I learn? Oh dear, I'm such a horrible Dragonborn.
Ooh, a boss chest. Give me something good.
Got a card, some heralds, lockpicks. Ooh, painting. Painting's good. Alright, I'm happy. Let's go ahead and save. And go through this door. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go to that locked door, right? Whoa, that's a trap. Careful, guys. Don't step on that. Huh, what's this? It's water. Oh, there's a chest in the water. Oh, and some soul gems. Anything else? No. Alright, let's get out of here. Always gotta search bodies of water, you know. Yep, here's the boarded door. Yeah, we already looked at this. Alright, this looks familiar. I think we go up. Watch out. Here we go. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is the way out. Well, this is as good a place as any to camp for the night. Alright, let's call it a night, guys. Give Madaras a few days to get the project started. Return to Madaras in the Planetarium. Alright, cool. What about the book, though? I kind of want to wrap that quest up. I didn't get an update for that. Periodically. Are you kidding me? Alright, this is periodically. Let's go. Wow, actually a clear day. Weather's actually nice for once up here on the North Shore. Come on, Jasper, give me something, man. All you had to do was change your name. Jeez.
Yeah? Huh?
How's the writing coming along?
I need a bit more time. I just need to pare down some of these long paragraphs.
Okay, let's go check in with Madras then. Let's go. Okay, so is he in the guild house or the museum? Hey! Did my kids come back? Lucia!
Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one.
That makes me so happy.
The whole town
Take
on
care.
its head.
That was a long time ago, Lydia. There's Lucia's rabbit. Wow, I think everybody moved back into the museum. That makes me very, very, very ecstatic. Alright, so where's Madras? He's over there. Wow, we got a lot of guards now. Hey yo!
Yes? What is it?
Alright, any advice on finding this stuff? No, I see you've been busy.
Hmm? Oh, you're back. Good timing. I could use your help again. I've put some instructions on the bench over there. Even Fafnir could follow them, so... Oh, this is interesting. Excuse me.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax.
Alright, I'll let them chill. Note on a bench? What? There's no benches! Madras! Help Madras build a planetarium. Where's the planetarium? I'm so confused. Oh, planetariums are here. Oh, it's upstairs. Let's go.
Grand Central Atrium I have deemed the Hall of Heroes, as it houses the most historically
Cool.
artifacts from various...
Ah, so now this door's activated. This has been locked forever. Right, then stairs. Oh, Indigo's hanging out with me. He's just afraid of Serana. Stay close, pal. Going up the stairs. Oh, look at this, a domed ceiling. This must be the note. I see a bench. Where's the notes? Do we just click on the bench? Oh no. Oh no. I gotta go get stuff. Alright, I'm gonna look this quest up and see what the complete list of materials needed. That way I don't have to keep running back and forth. Cool, I think I got everything. Alright, let's do the dome first. Can't move. Oh. Oh, a little cutscene. 8 hours spent on the planetarium. Okay, so that's the dome. It was glass, now it looks like rusted metal. And we got some plating on the wall. Pretty cool. Planetarium. Sounds cool. Alright, next up. Let there be light. Alright, so how much time has passed now? How's that a light? I do see a glow. Oh, I see. It is a light. Sorry about it. Didn't mean to doubt you, man. Ooh, so pretty. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. I'm so encumbered. Alright, shielding plates. Too bad I can't just knock them all out. 3 hours. Whew. Bodo, you're a beast. Working around the clock without rest. Alright, cool. Watch your step. Alright, cool. Ooh, fancy. Next up. Shielding, I'm missing something. Dwemer gyros. Son of a man. How did I miss that? Alright. right, look at this. It's starting to look like a Dwemer ruin. Alright, let me go get some gyros real quick. I'm so encumbered. So heavy. Bodo's getting his leg workout. Alright, let's get these cooling pipes. Is this the last of it? No, it's not the last of it. There's a few more things, actually. Okay. 6 hours spent working on the planetarium. Well, look at this. Huh. Yeah, this is good. This is looking pretty cool, I guess. Oh, looks like Boda and Indigo has a place to sleep during the breaks. All right. All right. Let's see what else we got. Cooling system. All right. Cooling system. What do you need a cooling system for? A planetarium. Why do planetariums have these lights? I thought planetarium was like where you project like the stars and things as a representation, almost like, I don't know. Hey, what's this? Madras list number 2. Oh, right. List of materials. Of course. I didn't have to look it up after all. Okay. Alright, main boil. Wait a minute. I thought I got the show plating already done. Do I gotta do it again? Three hours spent. Ooh, this place is coming along nicely. Very cool. Better save. You never know. Somebody left some books here. Klatu Vrata Nektu. Main boiler. Is this the last thing? Woo! Me and Indigo working hard. 16 hours on that one. Damn. So are we done? Nope, not done. So much work to do. Oh, don't break your ankles. Save again. Alright, what we got? Upper walkways. Alright. Eight hours. Alright. Speak to Madras. I guess we're done. Oh, still encumbered. But this is what we did. Just go at night, I just get a real clear view of what's going on here. Yeah, Indigo, we worked really hard, my dude. Alright. So we got like a storage chest here. I'm gonna dump all my loose materials in here. Very strange. I can't seem to find him. Where is this guy? He's not in the museum anywhere. I wonder... Trial of Trinimac. Join the excavation team. Oh! He's probably with the excavation team. Looks like that quest opened up. It triggered. I didn't get like a quest update or anything. Alright. But this has been a very long episode, guys, so I'm gonna have to end it there. And not to mention the Trials of Trinimac, I want it dedicated to its own episode. So, thank you for joining me, guys. You guys are amazing, and I hope to see you in the next episode.